Okay, Shay, little before and after from our session today, right? We'll just talk about it from down the line, really. So a couple of things. I mean, you know, a good way of thinking about your right arm there, right? Maybe do this in green. If you're looking at it from face on, the right arm you can see is above the left one, right? And then as you start down, it kind of stays above the left one, right? A lot of it's got to do with this right arm position, right? And therefore how wide apart your elbows are, right? So the drill we got you doing was getting the ball between the arms, right? There you go. And you see as you get to the well, I mean that's only maybe a half swing, right? You'd maybe go a little bit more with a bit more momentum. But look at the difference in the shaft angles, right? And where your hands are. So your hands would be going more underneath your right shoulder there, whereas your hand, it's a little bit longer swing, but at least up here your hands and the shaft are kind of going through your shoulder, right? And this one, the shaft's more laid off, look, right? So that's a bit better there. And then with regards to the numbers, and with regards to what's going on with the pressure, a little late kind of settling into your left foot, right? So just remember you've got to try and settle into your left foot before you start swinging down. The very first thing that moves to start the downswing is an increase in pressure in that left foot, right under there. Okay. That gets the pressure pushing into the ground, the force, that gets your knee going, that gets your hips turning, that gets your torso turning, that starts pulling the club down.
Very first thing, right?
Very first thing
is pressure in the
very first thing has got to be from the ground up.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you're a little late there, and we can tell that just because when the club starts moving down, look, you're still 64% into your right foot, right? So when we start doing this, yeah, so still a little bit too much in the right foot there, kind of 85 there, right? But what I like more coming down here, and look how that club comes more down the plane. Look at that, right? But what I like more about this one is through impact, look, there, your heel's starting to come off the ground, because now you're 100% into your toes. Just before impact, maybe still on the ground just before impact, but then 5, and then you get to 0 through impact. So now you're on your toes, right? And you can see that there with the pressure there. 80-20 into the left foot and 100% on your toes, right? The only thing is you're still too much into the ball of your foot, the toes of the foot with the left foot, just like the one at the beginning. So you can see as you come down here through impact, 87% here, right, into the toes just after impact. Yeah, 97. Yeah.
So we need to be more in the heels.
Need to be more in the
heels.
Absolutely, we need to be more in the heels through impact and after impact. Yeah, yeah, because that's going to promote your arm moving more inward as well. You see how outward your arm is away from your body, right? Even on your practice swing, which is going to promote the shaft coming up too high. So we want it coming out underneath your shoulder, definitely, right? When you do that at speed and you don't get enough pressure into your left heel, it's more on the toes, your arm will start to go too straight, you start to the shaft come up here, it's very easy to then whip the face over, and then you start seeing hooks.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. But I like that, I like what you're doing there with the ball between your arms, so we'll talk about that in a second as well. Right. We'll get you...
a drill that you just think will help me keep my weight and my heels in that impact position? Or is it just kind of feel? Just got to keep.
Not really any drills that I can think of. It's just more of a feel thing, right? You've got to get that feel going there.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got to get the feeling going there. How you doing, Jay? Yeah.